what should you do if your wife is after your money? That's the question I'm going to answer in this particular video. Probably you're married for a few years. Now you're going through a separation and she has applied for divorce and now she is demanding for money. If you are in this particular situation, then continue to watch this video. Hi, Coach Val here. I help men to create the marriage of their dreams. In this video of what should you do if your wife is after money, I'm going to talk about two things. The first one is I'm going to focus on the why she's asking for money. And the second one, I'm going to talk about what should you do. So let us jump in and let us understand the first thing. So the first thing is why she's after money. You can have two perspectives. You can have a narrow perspective and you can have a broad perspective. Let us start with the narrow perspective that most men have that leads to disaster in their marriage. The narrow perspective is she is demanding money because she's after your money. As simple as that. She's demanding money because she's after your money. She's very selfish. She wants to destroy your life. That's why she's after your money. The second thing, from a narrow perspective, all that you can see is she's doing everything possible. She has put cases on you, all in just to get the money out of you. That's the sole purpose. And the third thing is, from a narrow perspective, her parents are as wicked as her. And that's why they are trying to get the money out of you. Now, this is what most men think. And if you think like this, probably you can hire a very good lawyer and probably save some money. But if you are somebody who wants to go to the root of it and understand why is she doing what she is doing, then you got to look at the bigger picture. And when you look at the bigger picture, this is what's going to happen. You are going to understand the intention of a person. Let me explain what I mean by that. You must have been married. It's not true in everybody's case, but most of the men that I work with and complain about this, they tell me that they're married for 5 years, 10 years, or 15 years. And just ask yourself a simple question. Your wife married to you she's married to you for about 5, 10, 15 years. And she waited till 15 years. Finally, after 15 years, after having a child, she decided to leave you on one fine day and apply for divorce, and suddenly she became selfish. That's not true, right? Let's go a little deeper. If that is true, then this has to be true in your marriage. What has to be true? There was loads of love and laughter in your marriage. There was no criticism in your marriage. There was no defensiveness. You has to have a lot of physical intimacy. Everything was just right. Everything was just right. You used to appreciate her. She used to appreciate you. There was amazing amount of gratitude in your marriage. And one fine morning, your wife got up and she left your house. Nothing had happened before that. And once she left your house, she decided that she's going to ask for your money. Now, that had not happened in your marriage. If you're really honest with yourself, you know that it didn't happen that way. Then what happened in your marriage was there were fights and arguments. Though people say that they're normal, but they only destroy the relationship if you don't know how to have a repair moment. Now, this is the first thing, to understand the bigger picture. And once you understand this bigger picture, now you can move to the next part, that what can you do? The first thing you got to do when you in this situation is you got to understand the other side. Let me explain what I mean by understanding the other side. When you look at it from your perspective, obviously your wife is after money. But when you go to your wife's perspective, this is what you understand. The first thing that you'll understand when you look at it from your wife's side, you'll understand that the reason why she is demanding money is because of the hurts she has gone through. I'm not saying you have hurt your wife, but whatever you have done is making your wife feel hurt. So whenever we feel hurt, there is a sense of revenge that we feel. It doesn't matter who the other person is. And that's exactly what's happening. Through her action, she wants to hurt you. Now you can easily close that thing by saying, yeah, she's a person who is very insensitive. That's why she wants to hurt me. That will not solve anything. But you got to understand what hurt of yours is making her so bitter that she wants to destroy your life by doing this. The second thing is the future hurt, or the fear of getting hurt in the future. What does it mean? And it's also connected with the third thing is security. Let's say you have a child. Probably your child is 9 years old or 10 years old, and she's asking for a few lakhs. And why is she asking? Because she's scared that she will get hurt in the future. How will she get hurt? Because she has to take care of this 9-year-old kid for the rest of her life. And she is scared that you will not, probably you'll move on. And that's where this thing of demanding for money comes in. I want you to look at it with a very open mind. With a closed mind, you will not understand this. So this is the first thing. Look at the situation from the other side. The second thing you got to do is learn relationship science, because looking at the situation from the other side is not very easy. Why is it not easy? Because our brain hides our mistake. We are not able to see where we are going wrong, and that's why we need a mirror. And relationship science is the best mirror you can find. Through learning relationship science, you can understand what action of yours is creating this reaction at a very deep level. And if you're interested in knowing more about relationship science, if you want me to teach you about it, I invite you to attend one of my free live masterclasses. Just click the link that you see in the description or in the comment section, and also putting it up on the screen. Just go to this link and sign up for this masterclass. I'll see you live in this masterclass. So that is the second thing. When you learn relationship science, it is like a mirror. You're able to see yourself and understand from the situation from her side. The third thing you got to do is, once you understand the pain, once you understand the situation, you got to heal the wounds. There are a lot of wounds that are created, and you got to heal them. And it's not very difficult to heal once you get out of the victim mindset, because wounds are created through the experiences that the person has. And the only way you can heal those wounds is through creating positive experiences. And you can only do this through the words you use and the action that you demonstrate. And the next thing that you got to do, if you want to end this whole drama and bring back love, is assure her that you're going to be there. And you're not going to assure her through your words, because they mean nothing. When a couple goes through a separation and then there is a divorce process happens, the trust in the marriage is totally broken. And the only way you can build trust is not by telling her that, everything will be okay, I'll be there. It's not by that, but through your behavior. And that includes also the way you talk. The way you talk, not so much what you say, but the way you talk and the actions that you do. And through this, you're going to making up feel that you're going to be there, like just the way so many men who are doing. So that's all for this video. I want you to go to the comment section right now and write down what's the one thing that you have learned. If you are part of the Awesome Husbands Hub, then write the hashtag AHH. Write that and then add your comments. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please go ahead, subscribe to this channel, click that bell icon, and once you have done that, also like this video if you really liked it, and share it with somebody who you think will benefit from it. So that's all for this video. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep your love story alive. Bye-bye.